What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Detroit Lions franchise. The Lions are back from London across the pond in Ford Field to take on the Miami Dolphins here in Week 10 of the first year of this franchise. Last week they were in London and they won a close game in overtime against the Atlanta Falcons to improve to 6-2. They won it with a touchdown on their opening drive of overtime to get a 20-14 win over the Falcons. This week, they're back in Ford Field. John Shire, head coach of the Lions, 6-2 to start his career, looking for win number 7. Coming up next against the Miami Dolphins. Will they get that win? We will find out next. Ryan Tannehill is the starting quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. He's got 7 touchdown passes on the year and 8 interceptions. And the Dolphins come in at 4-4 on the year into this game. They'll get the ball to start out on offense. Tannehill out of the shotgun here. Will look to pass, steps up, fires to the sideline, and it's caught for a gain of 7 on the play. 3rd and 3 now for the Dolphins. Tannehill looking to pass again, and this time he will be pressured and sacked by Madden Sue, and that'll force a 3-and-out. And the Lions will take over here. Matthew Stafford, his 3rd start of the season here after being injured most of the season. Looked a little bit shaky last week, but got the job done in the end. Stafford under center now in 2nd and 10. He'll hand off to Reggie Bush, trying to get this running game going. If we do, that usually means a win, but this time Reggie Bush, no gain on the play. 3rd and 10, Stafford looking to pass this time down the field, and it's picked off by the former Lion, Louis Delmas, and the Dolphins will take over in Lions territory at the 43-yard line. Stafford has an interception for the 2nd straight week. So Tannehill and the Dolphins from the Lions 43, hand off to Knowshon Moreno. He gets outside here inside the 40, taken down at the 36-yard line. That'll bring up a 2nd and short. Tannehill hands off to Moreno once again, cutting it inside and getting the 1st down on the carry. 1st and 10 Miami. Later in the drive we have 3rd and 5 from the 26. Tannehill will look to pass, dumps it off to Charles Clay, but he cannot hang on to the catch. And the Dolphins will have to settle for a field goal to take an early 3-0 lead. The Lions take over here, hand off to Joique Bell, trying to get outside, trying to get this run game going, but it's no use. Only a 1-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 9 now, Stafford back to pass, shakes off the 1st sack attempt, but the 2nd one gets him. Cameron Wake comes in with the sack, and the Lions go 3-and-out once again. 3rd and 12 now as the Dolphins have taken over. They have good field position at the Lions 38, and this pass is caught by Brian Hartline for a 1st down at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10, Tannehill will pitch it out to Moreno. He gets outside, nice blocking ahead of him, 1st down and more, down to the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal to go, and after 1 quarter here, the Dolphins have the 3-0 lead. 3rd and goal as the Dolphins start the 2nd quarter here. Tannehill back to pass here. Pressure, and he is going to go down and fumble the ball. Madden Sue will pick this one up, and he's out past the 40 to midfield. Will anybody catch him? He's inside the 30. 20, 10, touchdown Detroit. Madden Sue picks up the fumble and returns it all the way for the touchdown, and Detroit has a 7-3 lead. Later in the 2nd quarter, the Lions have the ball again. This dump off to Reggie Bush. That one's close to the marker, but it'll be 2nd down and 4. Stafford back to pass, looking, stepping up, and finding Calvin Johnson for the 1st down catch up to the 36-yard line of the Dolphins. 1st and 10 Detroit here. Stafford out of the shotgun, handoff to Reggie Bush. The running game has not got going yet today, and usually when it doesn't get going, the Lions don't win. 3rd and 15 now for Detroit. Stafford steps up here in the pocket, fires deep, and it's caught by Golden Tate. He's down to the 10. That's a big gain of 30 on the pass and catch. 1st and goal from the 10 now. Stafford's going to pitch this one outside to Reggie Bush. He has the corner, but he'll be stopped short of the goal line at the 3-yard line. 2nd down and goal now. Handoff goes to Reggie Bush. He cuts it back inside, and they say he broke the plane. Touchdown Detroit. And the Lions, 14 unanswered, take a 14-3 lead here. Halfway through the second quarter. 3rd and inches now as the Dolphins have taken over. This dump off goes to Leach, and he's going to get to the sideline, out of bounds there. And Miami has a first down. Later in the drive, it's 1st and 10 from their own 47. Handoff to Noshawn Moreno. He goes outside, has a first down run there on 1st and 10 up to the Lions' 37-yard line. And the Dolphins have something going. 1st and 10, Tannehill back to pass. He fires, and that one incomplete, just off the mark there. A rocket of a pass, though. 3rd and 10 now. Tannehill out of the shotgun here. Looking, firing, and it's caught by Mike Wallace with a flag on the play. It's going to be roughing the passer, so that'll put him at the 14. 1st and goal to go. Hand off to Moreno. Trying to shed a tackle, but another guy comes in to help with the tackle. They get him down at the 11. 3rd and goal to go now. Tannehill back to pass. Firing to the sideline. It's caught by Moreno, but he's out of bounds at the 7. And the Dolphins settle for a field goal right before half to make it 14-6 Detroit at halftime.
All right, welcome to the Verizon halftime.
Lions will open the second half with the ball and the lead. A pitch out to Reggie Bush on 1st and 10, trying to get the edge, but he is taken down. 10 rushes for 23 yards on the day for Reggie Bush and a touchdown, so not very good on the ground game. Looking at the halftime stats here, you see both these teams not putting up a lot of offense, mostly a defensive game here. 3rd and 9 now for Detroit from their own 24. Stafford looking to pass here, going to fire this one up deep to the sideline, but it's overthrown out of bounds, intended for Golden Tate, and the Lions punt. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. Tannehill back to pass, firing, and this one is dropped by Charles Clay. A couple big drops here in this game for the Dolphins. 2nd and 10 now. Tannehill looking to pass again, and he's going to fire this one deep, and this one is caught by Gibson in Detroit territory at the 38-yard line. 3rd and 6 for the Dolphins. Tannehill back to pass. He's going to step up, fire to the sideline. It's caught by Gibson again, out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal for the Dolphins. 2nd and goal now for the Dolphins here. Man in motion, handoff to Lamar Miller, trying to get inside there, and he gains 3 yards on the play. 3rd and goal to go now for the Dolphins. They need a touchdown. It could tie the game. This pass to the end zone is broken up, incomplete, and the Dolphins settle for another field goal here to make it 14-9. So still a very close game here, even though the Dolphins have settled for 3 field goals in the game. Later in the 3rd quarter, the Dolphins have the ball again, and the handoff is a fake, and it's picked off. The pass is picked off by Stephen Tulloch, and he's going to take that one back to the 36, and Detroit is in business here. Stafford will hand off to Reggie Bush up the middle, and he's going to gain 9 yards. One of his best runs on the day. 2nd down and 1. Stafford will hand off to Joique Bell up the middle. He has the first down and more down to the 17-yard line. 2nd down and 10 now for Detroit. Stafford fakes the handoff and will be sacked on the play, and that will set up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 17 for Detroit from the 24. Stafford back to pass, firing this one to the sideline, and it's caught by Calvin Johnson right at the marker for the first down. 1st and goal to go now for the Lions. Stafford in the shotgun will fake the handoff. He's looking, he's firing to the end zone, and it is incomplete, intended for Calvin Johnson. 2nd and goal now for the Lions. Stafford out of the shotgun once again. He'll dump it off to Brandon Pettigrew, but he cannot hang on to the ball, and it'll be 3rd and goal from the 7. Man in motion here. Stafford back to pass. Steps up and fires for Golden Tate, and he has the catch for the touchdown. And Detroit takes a 21-9 lead here. The Dolphins take over. 1st and 15 from their own 16. Tannehill scrambling around the pocket, and he will go down. 2nd and 22 now for the Dolphins. Tannehill back to pass once again. They haven't run the ball a whole lot. This one is going to be picked off, though, by Glover Quinn. And that will be 1st and 10 Detroit at the 25-yard line. The third takeaway of the day for the Lions, and Stafford on 3rd and 6 will be sacked. And that will force the Lions to kick a field goal here. And they take a 24-9 lead. The Dolphins take over. Matt Moore in the game now. He's looking to pass here. Scrambles around, fires deep. And this one will be picked off by Glover Quinn. That is 3 straight possessions that the Dolphins have turned the ball over, and 4 takeaways for the Lions. And at the end of 3 quarters, the Lions have the 24-9 lead. Lions open the 4th quarter with a 3rd and inches. Stafford under center will hand off to Reggie Bush, and he will not get the first down. The Lions would have to punt. And you see their upcoming schedule here. They will be at the Cardinals next week. A big game between the NFC North and the NFC West. Matt Moore and the Dolphins take over, and Moore's pass is falling down, incomplete there. And you can see Detroit, number 20 in takeaways this season, but with 4 takeaways today. A big game on defense so far. Matt Moore going deep here, and the pass is incomplete. But a flag on the play gives them a first down, roughing the passer. 3rd and 21 now. Moore stepping up, and he will be taken down for a sack. And the Lions will take over here in the 4th quarter, up 24-9. Stafford's going to hand off to Reggie Bush, trying to get outside. 1 broken tackle, but nothing more. And that will end up with no gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Lions. Stafford looking to pass here. And he's going deep for Golden Tate, and he has the catch in between 2 defenders, and there's no one in front of him. 10-5, touchdown Detroit, 87 yards from Stafford to Tate. And the Lions take the 31-9 lead. The Dolphins take over, trying to come back. It'll be a long shot, but this pass to Mike Wallace is dropped. They've had a lot of big drops here in this game. 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins, and Moore will look to pass over the middle, and this one's caught by Charles Clay, the tight end, for a first down. 1st and 10, Miami from the 33. They're looking to pass once again, and a diving catch by Mike Wallace gives them the first down up at the 47-yard line. 3rd and 10 now for the Dolphins. Moore out of the shotgun, steps up, and he will go down and fumble the ball. It's picked up by an offensive lineman, and the Dolphins retain possession. 4th and 15. They will go for it, down by 22. This pass deep by Moore is broken up by Rasheed Mathis, I believe that is. And the Lions will take over here. 3rd and 7. And Matt Stafford will look to pass here. He's going to step up, fire deep, and Golden Tate cannot hang on. Almost another big catch by Golden Tate. A big day by him. 2 touchdowns on the day. And the Dolphins take over here late in the 4th quarter. Last hopes here. They will need to score on this drive. Matt Moore firing deep, and it's picked off by Mathis, and that will seal this game for the Lions. They will win this one big on the back of their defense. 31-9. The Lions get the victory. 5 takeaways on the day by this Detroit defense, and they get another victory to improve to 7-2 on the season, getting this victory at home in Ford Field over the Miami Dolphins. Recapping this game today, it wasn't a big day for the offense, only 275 yards of offense, but it was a big day for our defense. 5 takeaways on the day, a fumble recovery, returned by Sue, and 4 interceptions. So a good day for this defense to step up. No wonder they're number 1. Coming up, the Lions will be on the road in Arizona to take on the Cardinals. We come in 7-2. They are 5-3-1 on the season. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.